If mankind is diverse and individuated, then how can anyone propose equality as an ideal? Every year, scholars hold conferences on equality and call for greater equality, and no one challenges the basic tenet. But what justification can equality find in the nature of man? If each individual is unique, how else can he be made equal to others than by destroying most of what is human in him and reducing human society to the mindless uniformity of the ant-heap? It is the task of the egalitarian who confidently enters the scene to inform the economist of his ultimate ethical goal to prove his case. He must show how equality can be compatible with the nature of mankind and must defend the feasibility of a possible egalitarian world. Many people believe that, though equality of income is an absurd ideal, it can be replaced by the ideal of equality of opportunity. Yet this too is as meaningless as the former concept. Egalitarianism is therefore a literally senseless social philosophy. That's Murray Rothbard, in case you didn't know. Woo! Hello everyone, it's Friday night. How are we feeling? Well, it happened. Boy, did it happen. 3 million trending tweets last time I checked. Obviously SCOTUS is trending, Ginsburg's trending, everything's trending. We all know what happened. And if you don't know what happened, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg is dead. Now, I'm not going to dance on her grave publicly. I'm just here to talk about a disgusting trend that I'm already seeing, and I just can't take it anymore. I didn't even bother to put any makeup on my face for this stream. I just finished eating dinner when I heard the news. Some things need to be said, and I'm going to say them publicly for all of you to see. This will be up on my YouTube channel and my Periscope. If you're just jumping in, you want to watch this later, it will be up on my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. For a very long time, since I entered the libertarian movement, I have always had a weird sense that something was amiss, that something was up. I could never place my finger on it. I always thought that Republicans and Democrats were the same when I was a little baby Lolbert. I also thought that equality was a noble goal when I was a little baby Lolbert, when I knew nothing. Now, in the age of social media, we have prominent libertarian personalities on Twitter. We have people that you all simp for on Twitter saying that Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a hero for gender equality, as if that is something a libertarian is supposed to give a flying fuck about. What? Now, the reason I mentioned that for a very long time when I first discovered politics, I was completely politically apathetic. For those of you who don't know, I may be uploading a video talking about my political journey because people seem to be confused. When I first entered the political sphere, I had the idea, the very centrist, pussified idea that Republicans and Democrats are the same. We all know that they aren't. Now, of course. But they are in a certain way. In many ways, Democrats and Republicans, especially in the modern era, hold up equality as the ultimate ideal. In fact, in many cases, they hold it up to be the role of government. This is disgusting to me. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, you don't like equality. You think it's disgusting. It is impossible. We have seen this attempted decade after decade. It does not work. It leads to the slaughter of millions of people. In Ruth Bader Ginsburg's case, the slaughter of millions and millions of innocent children, because that's what they are. And now we have libertarians across Twitter praising Ruth Bader Ginsburg as a champion of gender equality. Now, for a very long time, I've always felt, as I said, something is amiss in the libertarian movement. And one of the things that I have stumbled upon and can't help but stop noticing about the libertarian movement, specifically Libertarian Inc. in DC, is that it seems a lot of people, one, don't know what they're talking about when it comes to libertarianism. I am not the most educated person. I would never claim to be. But I mean basic reasons why you should agree with libertarianism, people will disagree with you on. Property rights being central, for example, is something I have seen libertarians in the past few days disagree that libertarianism should be about, which blows my mind. Another thing that I have noticed, which is what I'm getting to here, is that it sure seems, and the comments on Ruth Bader Ginsburg throughout libertarian Twitter, I'm sure there are people that will call this out like I am. That's fantastic, but it's still a trend and there's enough people doing it, I'm going to talk about it. A lot of people are only libertarian to justify their own incompetence, to justify their own flaws, to justify everything bad they've done in their life, objectively or subjectively, to justify their own degeneracy. So it comes as no surprise, as infuriating as it is, to see libertarian women specifically praising Ruth Bader Ginsburg as a hero for liberty. It disgusts me, but I'm not surprised. Disappointed, but unsurprised. I cannot tell you how disgusting it is to watch people tweet about how I, as a woman, libertarian women are tweeting this, that I, as a woman, need to respect Ruth Bader Ginsburg because she's done so much for the country. What? What has she done? What has having a woman in that position of power, what has that gotten us? Aside from the slaughter of innocents. Please, tell me. I would like to know. I just don't understand how ignorant someone could be. I get a lot of times people latch onto politics for the clout, for whatever. But I just, even if that is why you're talking about that, I just don't understand how someone could sit there and say that about this woman being libertarian. I do not understand it. It disgusts me, and people that are doing it are one of the people that is praising Ruth Bader Ginsburg has Me Too'd people in the libertarian movement. Like, these people are really going to sit there and tell me that gender equality is important while they use the power that women have in society to destroy men's lives. That is the kind of people that are praising Ruth Bader Ginsburg right now and saying that we shouldn't say anything mean about her and that, well, I might not agree with her, but at least, she was an important female figure in history. So I guess since I share a vagina, I have to look up to her. I don't fucking think so. These people are disgusting. You're all disgusting. If you're someone that's doing that, you're disgusting. And I'm really tired of it. So this is my stream saying I'm done. I'm tired of you people saying you're libertarian, holding up equality as some the pinnacle of ideals, when it's not even human, it's completely inhuman, it is impossible, you will never do it, and eventually if you hold up equality as your ideal, you will lean towards communism, you will revert back to your leftism because you never really left it, and you will be the one pushing me up against a wall with a gun to the back of my head for the state. That's you. So yes, I'm uploading a stream to stand against it because I'm tired of it and I want it to be made completely known that I do not support this. I do not think that women should look up to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I do not think she is worthy of worship, period. And if you see libertarians praising her, saying as women we should look up to her, you can go ahead and link them this video. It will be up on my YouTube channel after I end streaming. I'm going to jump off of here in a few minutes. Had to get that out of the way. Had to open up with a little Rothbard on egalitarianism. This is bullshit. You people are evil. You are evil. You are either so ignorant. It's just hard for me to believe that you're actually this ignorant. That you're actually this fucking stupid. It's gotta be, you're just blissfully ignorant. You don't understand what supporting these type of people does. Not just to libertarians, to the country, to your family. You don't understand what this does? Praising these kind of people? They don't give a fuck about you. These people don't give a damn about you or your family. Period. They don't care how much you praise them on Twitter. You can kowtow, bow down, and agree with leftists about equality all you want. It won't matter. They'll come for you too. And I'm gonna laugh. Because it's all I'll have left if you people win. And I'm gonna stand against it as much as I can. I'm done. This is it. This is it, guys. Like, I'm done. And you know what? If I've never been afraid to lose followers. If you watch this and you're like, well, I think equality's great. I don't think we should talk bad about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I don't give a fuck. Bye. You're the type of person that would rat me out and put me up against the wall anyway. So peace out. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. That's what I have to say. We don't need more women in libertarianism. We don't need more minorities in libertarianism. We need real fucking libertarianism. Stop with this egalitarian baby back bullshit. That's what we need to stop with. Read a book. I'm making a reading list for people to read. If you would like some reading suggestions, go visit Mises.org, look at their Mises University reading list that they require people to read before they attend that university. Please, for the love of God, research before it's too late. Cities are burning down around us, and you are praising the type of people that completely support it. As police stand down and let it burn down, as your local government officials lock you in your house, tell you you can't go outside and make you wear a muzzle, and you are praising people who supported the slaughter of millions of children, all for the sake of your hedonistic, degenerate lifestyle, so that you can feel good about yourself and fill the hole in your soul with dick. And you're praising these people! And you guys are letting libertarians say this kind of thing. This is not a joke. This is not, oh, well, we can't be mean about things because that, come on, people. These are the people you're giving over your children to these type of people to raise them in public schools. Anytime anyone says something bad about them, You go on Twitter and say they were a champion for gender equality. So I have two options to believe here. Either you're so completely ignorant that you don't know what's going on, or you know exactly what you're doing and you're enabling and supporting these people. This is not a game. I'm not going to go all most important election of our lifetime on you, because I don't believe that. They say that every year. But serious cultural changes have been happening for decades, and I think it's coming to a head. And you're either being ignorant or you're enabling it and allowing it to happen. Either way, I have no sympathy for you. We shouldn't be talking about how we need reproductive choice and we need social reform and criminal justice reform and equality as libertarians. We need to be talking about decentralization, secession, waking people the fuck up, and not enabling the people that don't care about you, that would just as soon have your families murdered in the streets. Because these are the kind of people you're enabling. Every time you optics cuck and you don't say what you want to say, and you just tweet some lame ass equality's good tweet. That's what you're doing. So I'm going to continue to speak out against this, and you have two options. You can either speak out against it, or you can watch your community burn to the ground as you sit by and praise people like Ruth Bader Ginsburg on Twitter. Those are your options. It's up to you. I said the other day, it's completely up to you. I hope that you won't just sit by. I hope that when you see people support people like this, that you tell them, hey, actually, they're completely opposed to everything we believe in. And even if not openly, what they are promoting is completely opposed to what we believe in. So no, I don't think we should praise them, and we should probably call them out. I don't care if that person's conservative. I don't care if that person's libertarian. I don't care if that person is left libertarian. I don't care who they are. If they are optics cucking, supporting Ruth Bader Ginsburg, supporting people like this, it's your job to call them out. Just like I'm doing on my stream right now, I'm done. I've already seen multiple tweets praising Ruth Ginsburg from libertarians. This is bullshit. This is a sign of the times. This is the absolute state of modern libertarianism. It disgusts me. Multiple people are rolling in their graves. Done with it. Absolutely done. Can't take it anymore. You people are disgusting to me. And you know what? If you want to sit here and be like, oh, well, you just think you're morally superior. Oh, well, of course you would think that. You don't. Blah, 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 blah. You are so short-sighted. You cannot even see that because that's your reaction to anything I've said here, you are being controlled. They already have you. You're enabling these people. And not only are you enabling them, anybody who speaks out against it in a way that you don't like, you attack them, you're enabling it. I'm done. I'm going to speak out against it. I don't care who it pisses off. I don't care how angry this made you. I don't care how misogynistic you think I am. I don't care. Because if you listen to this whole stream, and not once did anything tug at your heartstrings. Not once did you think, oh yeah, she's got a point. Not once did you think, oh yeah, I saw some people saying that. I did think it was really weird that libertarians would praise someone like that. Then you're either one of them or, like I said, you're ignorant, and you're not my audience. I don't care. I'm trying to wake people up who will actually listen and who actually see this evil for what it is. And yes, that is me making a moral judgment because it's a very easy one to make. This is not a morally gray area, people. This is the fight for our lives and for our children's lives in the future. Period. So before you sit back and think about how I offended you, maybe just do some research. Maybe just look into it. Maybe don't go chitter chatter with your friends about how I'm at it again and I'm a misogynist or a pick-me. Because there are a lot more important things than tweeting. I know. Shocking. This was just a short rant stream. I believe Eric July has a stream starting at 8 p.m. So I'm going to hop off. If you're joining the end of this will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. I don't know how long it'll stay there because I said some demonetizable things potentially, or some takedownable things potentially, but I will save the video and perhaps post clips from it on Twitter. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys probably later this weekend. If not, I will be on next Thursday as usual. Thursday night, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central. Somewhere in there I'll be hopping on Periscope and YouTube. So I will catch you guys later.